Just before the video starts, I just wanted to say, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, here we go. That was. Bro, why the fuck was she trying to put the key into the camera? She like a meth head or something.
This footage was captured in Flint, Michigan on April 24th, 2023.
Wait, what the hell is that?
The house had two Ring cameras, one above the garage and the other was a Ring doorbell camera. Around 10 p.m., a man in a red jacket and another person just behind him are shown.
Yo, it's that on YouTube.
Walking up to the house's front door. Before knocking or ringing the doorbell, the man in the jacket immediately starts trying to break down the door.
I'm that one YouTuber. Damn. He's really going for it as well. He's putting his back into it. Bro wants in. Oh, he even knocks the camera off. Damn.
From the impacts, but the door itself doesn't budge.
After
those few seconds, the man walks around to the house's side door and again immediately starts trying to break it down. By this point, the homeowner had woken up in a panic.
Right, I'm watching this and I'm playing games because I don't really need to react to much things. I just want to react to some things so I have YouTube videos to put up tonight. Or not tonight. Tomorrow. Because...
feed for an explanation. They noticed their doorbell camera on the ground, and so they switched over.
It's a bit too late to post to YouTube now.
Camera.
Yeah, that is really disturbing.
As the banging noise rang out throughout the house, they could now see what was causing it.
Bro, imagine I have that wallpaper. What, this wallpaper? My wallpaper's sick. Oh, they gone. Wait, was there a person that was saying like... I don't know, I didn't really hear anyone.
The homeowner's voice coming over the speaker.
Oh, it's on my
to scare the two
thing, that's why it's doing that.
Police were called out to the property.
M and S, thanks for the follow.
When they reviewed the footage, they noted that one of the men was armed.
Yes.
What these two men planned to do...
That kind of looks like a woman. Like, they have like a stature of a woman. Like, the how?
If they had successfully broken in is unknown. It's unclear if they were ever...
But if they did, then... They didn't actually go in. There must have been someone there. Had a gun, but didn't use it. Good. Probably didn't know how to... Or it was empty and it was just like a... Gonna be like a threat.
Captured at 3 in the morning on April 9th, 2023. It happened in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Albuquerque. That's also where Breaking Bad was filmed.
The owner was sleeping when the clip was recorded.
Bro, yeah, what I said earlier. Why the fuck is she trying to put the key into the camera? The how?
The homeowner was sleeping when the clip was recorded. It wasn't until he woke up and saw a notification on his phone that he found out about it. He reviewed the footage, horrified. This is what he saw.
What the hell?
A woman is shown trying multiple different keys to get into the house and even looking around for a hidden one.
Is she trying to break in or something? Mate, I think she might just be like fucked in the head or something. I think she had like some sort of drugs and just was like, yeah, I'm just gonna try and like go to my house, but she just didn't go to her house. She just went to someone else's house, you know? She kind of looks off her head, like, cause she didn't like do what those other people did. She literally just was trying to get in there with her key. So I think she thought it was hers, but no. No thoughts behind those eyes. Yeah, literally.
The homeowner claimed that he had never seen this woman before. He said that she later started throwing rocks at his car and trying those locks.
Oh, damn.
It's likely she was under the influence of something.
Yes, I agree.
Multiple
I
times
definitely
she
agree.
tries to insert keys into the doorbell camera itself.
Bro, I swear to God, that is not a key. That is literally like a it's like a miniature gun, but that you can't like use or whatever.
Tries to
What the
insert
hell?
keys into the doorbell camera
If you know
itself.
what I mean. It's a keychain. There you go.
After a few
She's trying to use a keychain as if it's like a, as if it's like a fucking, as if it's like a key. She was most likely under the
minutes, she walks off and was never seen on the property again. Her
Yeah, she's off her
intentions
head.
are unknown.
She's
Walter
off her
Hickox
knocker.
is a homeowner in Daytona Beach, Florida. His home is set out
Arthur,
in a wooded
thanks for the
section
follow,
of
man.
the city. In January of 2022, Walter was taking his 3 dogs out onto the porch.
Walter White,
He noticed
Mr.
one of them
White!
intently looking at something outside. The dogs suddenly start.
Why has she got so many scratches? I don't know. She's probably just off her head, so she probably just fell over a bunch of times.
Side of the camera.
Something like that.
That's when Walter realizes they were looking at a black bear. The
Oh,
bear climbs
damn.
over a protective railing as it goes for the dogs.
Robbie, thanks for the follow. Oh my God.
With barely any time to process what he was seeing, Walter lunges at the bear as it goes for his dogs.
I've seen one of these where they actually break in with a knife and cut one of the house residents. Damn, that's mad.
He manages to push it back before he shoves a nearby chair in the doorway, preventing it from attacking.
This is actually a smart idea, putting the chair in front.
He yells out that he was attacked by a bear as he brings his dogs back inside.
Yeah, get the dogs inside. You don't see it, but you can hear the wife screaming. Oh.
When I had time to just sit and just stare, it all hit me, and I started bawling. I couldn't believe it.
Why are his dogs outside that late? I don't know. He probably just let him out. He probably just let him out, and like he was like, "Oh, I'll go for like a cigarette or whatever," or he'd just go chill out there while his dogs just like sit around, and then like that bear just came out of nowhere.
I was, and I did it for my dog.
Walter received minor injuries from the bear. His dogs didn't receive.
This man is very lucky. He's very lucky for what happened, because if that bear like fully went for him, if it was a mama bear, I feel like it would be over. But I don't know if it. I don't think it was. But you know, yeah, it looks like a baby bear. It wasn't paying attention. Meant a bear bear pulled up.
This homeowner in Texas got a knock at their door for a DoorDash delivery around 1:20 in the morning.
That bear was like mad.
Only the homeowner hadn't ordered DoorDash. She was sleeping.
Oh, it's gonna be like one of his scams. Is
her and her nephew in the home at the time. She remembers waking up to a metal clinking sound, but didn't think much of it until she noticed damage to the outside of her house the next morning. This caused her to look back at her cameras, both the footage from her doorbell camera and the one she had set up in her backyard. This is what she saw.
Thanks for follow. What I'm gonna do is, if I don't know how to pronounce the name or say the name, I'm just gonna say thanks for the follow, because I'm just an idiot. Okay. The fact that it's all black and white is so much more creepy. Yeah. Well, yeah, and the music that they put in the video. That's why it makes it more creepy. Damn. There's like 5 of them. Damn.
The first video isn't as concerning. A woman standing at the door claiming to be with a DoorDash from 1:20 a.m. to 2 a.m. This could be written off as a determined delivery driver that unknowingly had the wrong address. But it was the backyard footage that was genuinely concerning.
So is it like...
At 2 a.m.
I'm really confused actually what's going on. Is it like they're trying to get into the house and the woman that was knocking on the door was like just DoorDash, and they thought it was actually like someone that lived there? I feel like that's what the issue is, and that That's why they're running away.
a.m., 4 men got into the backyard and tried to gain entry into the home through a window. It's likely they planned on entering through the front door by ambushing the person that opened it for the...
Distracts them, I think. Okay. I don't care. It's not doing anything at 1 a.m.
DoorDash delivery. But when no one answered, they resorted to trying the backyard.
Yo, what the fuck is that?
While the fake DoorDash
I actually, like, I'm just
stayed
not
out front as a distraction.
thingy. I just don't know, like.
However, fortunately, the men would be unsuccessful and are shown running away from the house on the back.
It's either she's actually working with them, or it's completely, like, different, or nothing. I think she distracts them, or at least gets the door open, and they rush in.
Backyard camera.
Maybe.
The 4 men and the woman at the front door were all seen leaving the area together in a dark-colored sedan.
Oh, so they're working together then.
Police. In June of 2019, multiple homes in Chicago got a visit from a man claiming to be an...
That's what happened in the vid I mentioned before, I think. Okay. Not gonna lie, I thought you were looking at your camera. Nah. We're watching 8 most disturbing things caught on doorbell camera footage.
Known as Jeff Rushmore. The only problem is that man doesn't exist.
That man doesn't exist.
An investigator with the local police department, fully equipped with a fake uniform, a fake badge, and fake police radio chat.
Yeah, this is what scares me. This is what scares me in like life, because anybody can be like not who they are, you know. Well, not who they say they are. You know?
Caught him performing the act.
You never know. You just never know. I think the person's asleep. I think that's why they open it. You know, they're not coming in. He's not coming in. Which is good. Hopefully nobody.
The homeowner doesn't answer the door, yet the man stays in character, even faking a call back reporting the unresponsive homeowner.
But he's looking at his phone though. Brody, thanks for follow. He's looking at his phone though. And it's like, bro, they have walkie-talkies, not fucking phones. Like, the hell?
The Ring doorbell camera shows the same man. This time the homeowner does open the door.
Shit. Don't let that motherfucker in your house. He gon' take you. Yo. Hi.
Hi. Sorry to bother you so late.
Why do they trying to break in when they're Ring doorbell? Wait. Why do they brother trying to break in when they Ring doorbell? My brother, can we see your face? I'm really confused. The hell? What the hell? What the hell?
The video cuts out there. The man explains a missing person case, and when the homeowner says he doesn't know anything about it, the interaction ends. The motives behind him impersonating an investigator are unknown. Often there are cases like this where the man is simply trying to get people to open their door thinking...
Are you dyslexic? Yes, I am dyslexic. I'm fucking very dyslexic. He said, my brother... Why brother breaking in when there's a camera? I have no clue. I actually have no clue. How are you? I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. How are you?
They're safe, but proceed to rob them, or sometimes worse.
We got the same wallpaper. What, this one? This is sick wallpaper.
However, he doesn't do this. No one knows his motives. One commenter said, I honestly believe he was testing the waters, and as he felt more confident, he would have escalated from getting people to open their door to entering into people's homes. Only God knows what next. According to recent documents, the man was never identified.
I'm gonna try yo with no mask. Where's a camera? Bro's like, there's a
This
camera
video
right
was
in front of me.
captured
And it's like, I'm just gonna try and break in. Like, what the
in
hell?
Kansas City. The doorbell footage shows a man appearing on the left side of the
Is
screen.
it 12:20?
climbing
Yeah,
on the
it's 12:20.
guardrail.
Oh,
He
okay,
was trying to
thanks.
stay out of frame
Good,
as he
good, good.
attempted to take the Ring camera off of the home. Inside the home was a woman and her son. The man was the woman's ex-boyfriend.
Oh shit.
He failed to remove the camera, so he left, but returned 30 minutes later.
Bro, why'd they never put any like masks or anything on? The only people that actually put masks on is the first people that tried breaking into that house at the very start. All these other people are like just trying to break in.
This
Like,
time he had a cloth
they're like so bad at what they're doing.
cover the camera.
Actually, down bad. Bro, we can already see your face. Like, what the hell? Why is he trying this? We already know you're there, bro. Like, even if...
3 minutes later, the homeowner's son ran into her room frantic, telling her their car was on fire. Police and firefighters were called to the scene, but not before the fire destroyed.
Just stand in front of the camera and admit you're doing crime. At this point, yeah, literally. That is literally what they should do. They're such fucking idiots. Americans are so stupid. Like,
their
what
car
the hell?
and most of their home.
Most of them, okay. Most of them.
Marianne, an expert in abusive relationships, responded with, "Abusive relationships are about power and control, and when that power and control is taken away or is
true.
minimized, then what we see is those efforts are escalated to try and get them back."
That's
Police
true.
are currently
That
looking for
it's their ego, like, also to do with their ego. It's it's to do with power as well, because when one of them starts standing up for themselves, the other one's like, nah, we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna. Thanks for follow. Wait, I'm Kadon. Thanks for follow.
the homeowner's ex-boyfriend seen in the video. 3. In a wooded section of Asheville, North Carolina. The homeowner of this house got a notification saying motion was detected at her front door. She opened the app
Damn,
on her
there's
phone
3 of
and
them.
saw 3 bears on her front porch.
3 bears.
They were tearing open a package that had
4 big guys, and they bust on my eyes. That's a good song. That is a really good
recently
song.
been delivered. Inside the package was dog food.
I'm sorry.
Which they easily would have been able to smell. The homeowner opened her door and confronted the animals, trying to scare them off.
You gotta make yourself big. That's the main thing that you gotta do. Otherwise, they will just rip you to shreds. And even that, especially because they're small, you can make yourself even look bigger. You know. It's actually insane.
The bears take one of the 2 bags of dog food inside the package. They're seen on the right side of the screen with the bag in their mouth as they walk off.
Damn.
This footage was captured at
I mean, at least no one would have got hurt.
night just before 2 a.m., ringing the doorbell to this home in Rochester, New York. Immediately after, he hides behind a parked car. He's seen crouched down, holding some kind of club in his hand, breathing heavily and sweating profusely. He nervously looks back and forth from out at
Wait.
2 a.m. It
What's
shows
he
a man
doing
ringing
now?
the doorbell to this home in Rochester, New York. Immediately after, he hides behind a parked car. He's seen crouched down, holding some kind of club in his hand, breathing heavily and sweating profusely. He nervously looks back and forth from out at the street to back at the house's front door.
Hey yo, what a creature, man. Oh my god, I'm such a fucking idiot. What is he doing? Is he like hiding from someone? My phone's on 2%, it needs charging. Yeah, reborn.
The man clearly looks to be on something. When he realizes no one
He's either on something or he's just hiding from someone, you know?
was going to answer the door, he walks away. Another minute passes when a voice yells out that the police are on their way.
Right, I'm logging out of my main TikTok, and then I'm logging into my other TikTok.
It's unclear whose voice this is. There are two main possibilities here.
Please?
Either this
No.
man was hiding from someone for one reason or another.
That's
and he
what
was
I
trying
thought.
to get inside a house so that he wouldn't be found. The voice being the person he was hiding from. Or he was trying to bait the homeowner into opening the door, where he then planned to do who knows what.
Damn.
The voice here being a concerned neighbor that saw what he was doing. Either way, the man most likely did not have the best intentions.
Yeah. Well, you never know. It depends on what he was going to do. If he was baiting the person, then, I mean, that's just crazy. But if he was hiding from someone, that could be even more crazier depending on what he did. But yeah, that's a good video. Okay.